sponsored by Motor City Throwdown and Bakersfield Tough. That's Billy Simpkins out of Bakersfield. Next to Billy, the number 22 out of Chino, Mike Gitmed, sponsored by Mike's Produce. Second row on the inside, Tom Weslowski out of Canyon Lake, sponsored by Tom's Heating and Air Conditioning, Goodfellas Motors. Outside of him, the current point leader, the number 81, he's out of Banning, sponsored by Lee's Auto Body and Pacific Gunite. That is Ricky Lee. Go back to row number 3 on the inside, the 95 D car, last year's champion up at the Mojave Valley Raceway. It's Tom Davis out of Riverside, sponsored by Sarah Sue's Trucking and Lucas Oil. And with him in that row, the 29, he's currently second in points out of Yucaipa. That is Chuck Becker. Chuck is sponsored by Burgeson's Heating and Air Conditioning and Toyota of Redlands. In the back row on the inside, the number 5 E car. That is, I do not see that 5E. There he is. He's on the racetrack. That's Ed Buston out of Campo. And rounding out the field, another multi-time winner here at the Pass. I believe it's a brand new race car all the way from Pahrump, Nevada. The 59 is Tony Kincaid Jr. That's your lineup. Heat race number 1, 6 laps. Coming into this one, the driver in the number 81 car, Ricky Lee, actually a 6-point lead over the 29 car Chuck Becker. Heat races pay 3 points to win, 2 for second, 1 to third. We'll keep you abreast of that one because that title should come down to the main event tonight. Heat race number 1. Cherry Dodd Champions Night here at Perris Auto Speedway, the final stock car race of the year. Out of turn 4, green flag. And the 22 car, the Mike's Produce car, leads him into turn number 1. That car way tight, pushes the front end, opens up the bottom of the racetrack. Billy Simpkins out of Bakersfield takes the lead. Point leader running in third, that is Ricky Lee. Chuck Becker, who's second in points, who's won the last 2 main events, is back in 5th. 1 lap down, 5 to go. Boy, Gitmed in second, cannot get that car to turn, way tight in the corners. He drops back to the 3rd place spot. Oh, way tight in the middle of the back straightaways. He turns him into a set of S's. Oh, he's sideways in the corner. Keep an eye on the 22, all kinds of handful of steering wheel. Meanwhile, up front, Billy Simpkins has a good-sized lead. A little bit of contact between Weslowski and Gitmed. Then, in turn, Becker gets into the back of Weslowski. Now Becker moves up to the 4th place spot, drags Kincaid up to 5th. Halfway, 3 laps down, 3 to go. D, Tom Davis takes it back to the pit area. Good-sized lead, nearly a full-size straightaway lead for Simpkins. You've never been to the races before, wants a starter this time by. He shows the drivers the white flag. That tells them there's 1 lap to go in the race.
White flag.
1 to go for Billy Simpkins. Second is the point leader Lee. 3rd spot, Gitmed. Not sure if he's just that fast or he's scaring everybody half to death with a car that doesn't want to handle. Checkers come down this time by. Easy win for Billy Simpkins in the Bakersfield Tough, number 68. Lee finishes second. He gets 2 points. 3rd spot is Mike Gitmed. 4th, Chuck Becker. 5th is Kincaid.
Right by the flag stand.
Former champion at this racetrack. And we'll send it to you right now, Stephen.
Thank you, Scott. And Billy, that was a good drive there. Led it from green to checkered. What's the track like, and what are you expected to do the rest of the night?
Oh, it's just wide open. The key is getting them to turn. It's so hooked up. I don't know if it's going to be like that for the main, but right now it's all you can eat. So you got to keep the wheel turned a little bit to the left going in to make sure it frees up. And then if you can get it turned, you just punch it down the straightaway.
Well, good drive, Billy. Why don't you thank everybody that helps you get here with that long haul down here from Bakersfield?
First, I want to thank my daughter. It's just me and her tonight, and we're like a team on this deal. And then I want to thank Motor City Throwdown, and then my family, and just it's a lot of family helped me on this. My kids and my wife. It's just my wife can't be here tonight because my daughter got pretty sick, so it's just me and Sunny tonight, my daughter, and so we're just gonna do the best we can with what we got.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the night, and hopefully this drive down here was worth it.
Okay.
Put your hands together for Billy. It's the number 48S, a past champion in this class. I think I got the wrong car there. Got to wait till he comes out in front of me. So it is the 48S. That's Blaine Whitson out of Temecula.
Thank you. Let's go yellow.
Sponsored by Living Waters Hospice. Outside him, it'll be the number 57R car out of Apple Valley, currently 5th in points, sponsored by Ralph's Muffler and Ralph's Commercial Tire. That is Charles Rowe. Second row on the inside, it's going to be the number 88 car. That's Jack Dodd. Jack is out of Mira Loma. First time he's actually been in a race in 3 or 4 years, and he's the 2000 Superstock champion here at Perris Auto Speedway. Outside the Mira Loma Missile, it's number 2A, another past champion, Billy Griffin out of Buena Park. You'll see his daughter later in the factory stocks. Row number 3 on the inside, a bit of a relationship there on the inside, last year's champion, 3rd in points. The 92T out of Riverside, that is Tyson Talkington. Tyson sponsored by Syracuse Trucking and Lucas Oil. And outside him, it's his father-in-law, the number 92 out of Glen Avon Heights, Hot Rod John Cayley, sponsored by Lakeside Contractors and Ted Smith. In the back row, that is row number 4 on the inside, the pink number 33, sponsored by Tywell Auto Parts out of Riverside, Lonnie Skillman. And with Lonnie in that row, it is the number 28 car, Terry Henson out of Riverside. Terry, sponsored by Gun Law, Lake Matthews Feed, and Circle Track Performance. That's your lineup. Heat race number 2 for the Pass Car Superstocks. Told you about Jack Dodd inside row number 2, a past champion 2007, the Superstocks here at Perris Auto Speedway. That's the brother of Jerry Dodd for Jerry Dodd's Champions Night we're having here tonight. Jerry, a longtime car owner, won 14 championships here at Perris Auto Speedway. That's more than any other car owner. Passed away back in May. He's also a champion of the Corona Raceway, as was Jack Dodd, and they raced all over Southern California back in the day. Talking more about Jerry Dodd, their father, Bill Dodd, gave legendary Mel Kenyon, one of the greatest ever midget drivers in this country, his first ever midget ride back, I want to say, in the mid-1950s. So Steve Russell tells the field, 1 till we go green. Charles Rowe, who was supposed to start outside front row, has elected to start at the back. That's the 57 car.
Lights are out. We're coming to green.
Pair of past champions on the front row. Blaine Whitson on the inside, Billy Griffin on the outside. Blaine had not raced all season until the fair race here when he brought his street stock out. And here we go. Green flag. And it's Billy Griffin, the first to turn number 1. Second spot, it's Whitson. Third spot, it's Jack Dodd. Fourth spot right now, Hot Rod Cayley. Fifth spot, it's Talkington. We said Talkington, the champion here last year, currently 3rd in points, a mathematical chance, but not a very good one to win the title tonight. He's also the point leader at Mojave Valley Raceway going into their last race. Now up front, it's a number 2, that's Billy Griffin. Jack Dodd, who was worried about how he may look out here tonight because he hasn't been in a race car in the last 3 or 11 years. He's been in a car 3 times, hanging on to 3rd. Hanging on to 3rd, he's also 68 years old. Still running in 4th, that's Hot Rod Cayley. 5th, his son-in-law Talkington. Rowe from the back up to 6th. Then it's Skillman and Henson rounding out the field. Halfway through, 3 laps down, 3 laps to go. Perris in second, pulling away from the third place car, the Miraloma Missile. White flag the next time by. Coming out of turn 4 to get the white laundry. 1 to go for Billy Griffin. Talkington took over fourth from his father-in-law. Now he's all over one of his mentors, Jack Dodd, trying to steal third. And Dodd taps the wall. He continues on. Checker going to come down this time by. Victory going to be a big one for the number 2A. That's Billy Griffin. Second spot is Whitson. Third spot going to be Talkington. Fourth spot gonna go to Jack Dodd. Fifth to Rose. Sixth spot goes to Kaylee. Seventh Skillman, and eighth to Henson. 2:05.71. The
Well, Billy, congratulations on that heat race win. Once you got out front there and just set sail and kind of left everybody behind, why don't you take us through some of what you were seeing on the racetrack?
It's a pretty hooked up racetrack. I think we just threw all the bolts for the water pump and the power steering, so it may be done.
Well, you got a pretty solid crew behind you. I bet you can get it back together. Why don't you take who helps you get here every night?
All right, now I'm going to try our best to get it out there. I brought one belt, but I don't know if I got the other one.
Well, good luck.
Hey, can I get a push?
Yeah, coach is right here.
Put your hands together for Billy Griffin as he goes back to the pit area. Hopefully he will get those repairs made. Billy Griffin, a guy who goes back to racing at the days of Ascot Park in Gardena, California.